Hello. Please rise for Institute song.
जयति जयति विद्या संस्था जयति जयति विद्या संस्था वृक्षलता से आच्छादित वृक्षलता से आच्छादित पक्षी करते कलरवगान जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान जयति जयति विद्या शोधर शिक्षण से छेड़े शोधर शिक्षण से छेड़े मानव मूल्यों का अभियान समाज चेतना का दीप जलाकर समाज चेतना का दीप जलाकर देश को पहुँचाए सम्मान जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान जयति जयति विद्या संस्थान हे विद्या की पवित्र जननी हे विद्या की पवित्र जननी नतमस्तक हम करें
Now I would like to request Professor Shalini Bharat, Director of TISS, to declare the convocation open.
I declare the convocation open. I request the Deputy Director, Professor Kalpana Sarthi, to present the annual report for the campus.
Thank you. Respected Professor Deepak Srivastava, Vice Chairman, University Grants Commission and Chief Guest at the 9th Convocation, Shri Bharat Bhushan Dev Chaudhary, Chairman, Assam Public Service Commission and Special Invitee at the Convocation, Professor Shalini Bharat, Director, Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Professor Bino Paul, Deputy Director, Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Mr. Narendra Mishra, Registrar, TISS, Professor Jagannath Ambagudia, Professor and Dean, School of Social Sciences and Humanities. Very distinguished guests, Professor Gautam Barua, Director, IIIT, Guwahati, and Chairperson Advisory Board for the TISS Guwahati off-campus, Dr. Mahfooza Rahman, member who is Professor, Retired Cotton University and Member Advisory Board of the TISS Guwahati, who are present here with us, and all advisory board members in absentia. All distinguished guests, including Professor S.P. Singh, Vice Chancellor, Royal Global University, Registrar, NLUJA, and other important guests that include invitees from among parents, families of the graduating students and scholars, as well as media, well-wishers of the TISS Guwahati and TISS Institute, the campus. faculty and staff, and most importantly, all the graduating batches of the BASS cohort of 2019-2022, the MA students from the School of Social Sciences and Humanities 2020-2022 batch, the MA SW students from the School of Social Work 2020-2022 batch, MPhil scholars of the last cohort of the MPhil program 2020-2022, and PhD scholars who completed their doctoral journey in 21-22. A very good morning to each and every one of you at this 9th convocation of the TISS Guwahati off-campus. A very brief mention first about the campus, to say that this campus was established in the year 2012, emerging out of the Northeast Resource Center that began in 2006. The goal of establishing this campus by the Tata Institute of Social Sciences was to undertake education, training, research and related activities with focus across 8 states of Northeast India, with a vision to enhance capacities of organizations, communities, states and market in this region, especially focusing on the indigenous communities. One of the aims has also been to facilitate the capacities of different stakeholders in communities, state, across the region. It was set up against this backdrop, and the foundation stone was laid by Sri Ratan Tata. And following that, in the Honorable Education Minister of Assam, Sri Himanta Biswa Sharma, inaugurated the new and permanent campus in 2017. And the campus is currently under expansion here. Coincidentally, the move to the campus was immediately after the restructuring exercise that was initiated by the then Deputy Director, Professor Deepak Kumar Srivastava, who is currently, and coincidentally, as a happy coincidence, the chief guest at the 9th convocation. So thank you very much for being here. The TISS Guwahati off-campus has had 8 postgraduate programs organized under 2 schools. We have one center for undergraduate studies, where we have the BA in Social Sciences. The School of Social Work includes the Center for Counseling, the Center for Community Organization and Development Practice, Center for Livelihoods and Social Entrepreneurship, and Center for Public Health. While the School of Social Sciences and Humanities has this Center for Ecology, Environment and Sustainable Development, Center for Labor Studies and Social Protection, Center for Peace and Conflict Studies, and the Center for Sociology and Social Anthropology. All these programs have been developed in response to the needs of the Northeast region in particular. Despite the pandemic, the year under review, although we had several restrictions that curtailed some of our activities, we're very happy to say that we have still had a very significant year. And one of the very significant events that occurred was also the signing of a memorandum of understanding with the Northeastern Regional Institute of Water and Land Management, the NERIWAM, under the Ministry of Jal Shakti, Government of India. This MOU in particular is expected to foster and encourage active engagement between the Center for Ecology, Environment and Sustainable Development, School of Social Sciences and Humanities, and the NERIWAM on very important issues around water. TISS Guwahati has been in constant engagement even under the year under review with several regional and other institutes of repute. Due to the pandemic, however, since most of the classes were predominantly conducted through the online mode, the teaching and learning engagement did get affected to some extent, but the campus very happily reopened for a month before the completion of the year, and the students who are sitting here and who are receiving their degrees today were here as the first batch that came back after the pandemic, and this cohort who are here added that very much needed energy that we required in the teaching learning environment after almost a 2-year period when we did not see students on the campus. Most of the students who had the option of exiting after their undergraduate program, however, chose to seek admission and come back into our own postgraduate programs in this year under review. So that is also something that we very happily mark. It is with immense pleasure and a sense of humility that we thank the Chairman, Governing Board, TISS, Shri S. Ramadurai, who guided us with his very insightful experience, leadership and visioning through this very challenging year. We also extend our gratitude to Shri Vijay Singh, Chairman Interim, for his guidance and continued interest in the campus. The modest achievements of the year under review have only been made possible due to the cooperation and support extended by our faculty, our staff, students and scholars. While teaching might have got affected in the year, we are still happy to say that it has led to new opportunities even in the teaching learning environment. As far as publications are concerned, our faculty in the year 2021-2022 have published in two books, 13 research papers in peer-reviewed journals, both in national as well as international journals, and have contributed to 10 edited chapters in distinguished publications. During this year, we are happy to also mention that there have been a total of 4 research projects, including 1 international project that were ongoing at the Institute. The focus of research was on vulnerable sections of the society. The major research themes were water, gender, land issues, agroecology, and industry. The faculty has organized 15 workshops and seminars during the academic year 21-22. The major themes included inter alia, technology, human rights, child rights, migration, labor market institutions, social protection and labor rights, gender, ecology and sustainability. The SC/ST Equal Opportunity Cell organized some pre-admission orientation programs. The WGDC, which is the Women Gender Development Cell, was active. The Health and Wellbeing Center and the counselors were very active in the year under review because there was additional support required for mental health caused by the pandemic, and this kind of student support was also extended in this period. The Office of Student Affairs, which is led by Dr. Joseph Riame, who is here, was also very active in engaging in different activities. It was with immense excitement that we said that we had invited all our students back for at least 1 month to the campus. And the placement cell, which has Dr. Rajdeep Singha, who is the convener of the placement cell, has had an overall student placement coordinator and a system in place. We are happy to report, sir, that we have had 60 students placed in this year under review, and the kind of placements have been at Drishti Foundation, Azim Premji Foundation, Teach for India, Tripura Rural Livelihood Mission, Pradhan, AMS, Rajasthan Gramin Ajivika Vikas Parishad, to name just a few, End Poverty, Skill for Us, IIT Kanpur projects, as well as at Amazon as well. So there have been quite a range of recruiters who have been here with us. The library of the Institute campus, just to report that we have under the year in review, we have about 8,900 books in stock. We have a very good library. We are also very quickly to say that the 9th convocation has been a momentous year. It has brought us out of the pandemic phase. We have 149 students who will be receiving their degrees today. Of this, there are 7 MPhil scholars, 101 who will receive their MA degrees. Then there are another 38 students who will graduate with a BA in social sciences and 4 students who will receive their PhD. We have some faculty like Dr. Ritusmita Goswami, Dr. Sanjay Borbora, and others who have projects from the School of Social Sciences and Humanities. We have publications from several faculty across both the Schools of Social Sciences and Humanities as well as the School of Social Work. And we have several NGO partners who work with us for the field work and the internship. With this report, I would like to now conclude by saying that this is a very, very happy occasion. This is only the 2nd time that we are here on campus having the convocation. So this is, I think, something that we are extremely happy and proud of. And yeah, I think that deserves an applause for the campus itself and the institute. A convocation is a very happy and a very memorable occasion. It's the culmination of a period that marks the end of one phase through the acquisition of a degree for students and scholars, even as we all commit to engaging in the teaching learning thereafter. On this 9th convocation, it is an immense honor and a moment of extreme happiness to congratulate the graduating students of BASS, MA, MASW, MPhil and PhD who received their degree today. The campus is ever grateful to the leadership of Professor Shalini Bharat and Professor Binopal, and we must mention here also Professor Surinder Jaswal, who has been there as the Deputy Director in the period under review, for their continued guidance and visioning as we move into the phase where we are actively looking at courses under the NEP 2020. Our message as an institute and as a campus to the students is to ensure that you remain connected positively and remain engaged and excel in your individual life as you contribute and move to greater heights. We wish you the very best as you graduate today and as you reimagine futures. Thank you.
Now I would like to request Director TISS for award of the PhD, MPhil, MA, MSW and BSS degrees to the graduating students.
The Academic Council of the Tata Institute of Social Sciences recommends that 4 students of PhD degree in Social Sciences, 7 students of MPhil degree in Social Sciences, 13 students of the Master of Arts degree in Ecology, Environment and Sustainable Development, 12 students of the Master of Arts degree in Labor Studies and Social Protection, 7 students of the Master of Arts degree in Peace and Conflict Studies, 8 students of the Master of Arts degree in Sociology and Social Anthropology, 11 students of the Master of Arts in Social Work degree in Community Organization and Development Practice, 14 students of the Master of Arts in Social Work degree in Counseling, 18 students of the Master of Arts in Social Work degree in Livelihoods and Social Entrepreneurship, 17 students of the Master of Arts in Social Work degree in Public Health, 38 students of the Bachelor of Arts degree in Social Sciences who have satisfactorily fulfilled the academic requirements of the Institute may be admitted to the said degree. Now therefore, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the governing board of the Institute, I have the honor to declare that the respective PhD in Social Sciences, MPhil in Social Sciences, Master of Arts in Ecology, Environment and Sustainable Development, Master of Arts in Labor Studies and Social Protection, Master of Arts in Peace and Conflict Studies, Master of Arts in Sociology and Social Anthropology, Master of Arts in Social Work in Community Organization and Development Practice, Master of Arts in Social Work degree in Counseling, Master of Arts in Social Work degree in Livelihoods and Social Entrepreneurship, Master of Arts in Social Work degree in Public Health, and Bachelor of Arts degree in Social Sciences may be awarded to those students who are present and others in absentia. I now request all the graduating students to rise for the oath. I should put to you the following questions and you shall answer those questions. The first is, do you solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that if admitted to the degrees for which you have qualified, you will, in your daily life and conversation, conduct yourselves as become members of the Institute? Do you solemnly and sincerely promise and declare that, to the utmost of your opportunity and ability, you will use your power for the promotion of true learning and in the service of your fellow people? Yes. You have to say the full thing. Can we hear you? Yes. Do you solemnly and sincerely promise that you will faithfully and diligently fulfill the duties of the profession to which you will eventually belong, and that you will on all occasions maintain its purity and reputation. Let the candidates now be presented by the deans of the respective schools and chairpersons of independent centers units.
I request the chairperson, Unit for Research and Development, Dr. R.K. Dabrama, to invite the students graduating with PhD in Social Sciences and MPhil in Social Sciences.
Students may take their seats. Yeah. And be ready, the batch that is to come should be ready for coming onto the stage.
We present the graduating students of PhD in Social Sciences 2022. Dragima Basumatari. Anganaba Barua. Sayani Basak. Nandini Ramamurthy. Now we present the graduating students of MPhil in Social Sciences 2022. Nilashri Das Gupta. Rituraj Basumatari. Tongkohau Totang. Chiranjeev Barua. Nirmali Barua. Rajesh Ranjan. Nayanjoti Kalita.
Now I request the Dean School of Social Sciences and Humanities, Professor Jagannath Ambagudia, to invite the students graduating with Masters of Art in Social Sciences and Humanities.
Now we present the graduating students of School of Social Sciences Humanities, beginning with Master of Arts in Ecology, Environment and Sustainable Development, Azaz Ahmad. Elnu in absentia, Kushal Singh in absentia, Lalrong Baligangte. Manikankan Nath. Ranakjit Sharma in absentia, Sachin Unel in absentia, Sampriti Barua. Soumya Rana. Seema Talukdar. Setu Naman in absentia, Shruti Barua in absentia, Upasana Barua in absentia. Presenting the students of Master of Arts in Labor Studies and Social Protection, Anjali Rai in absentia, Ankita Rai Karmakar. MA in Labor Studies and Social Protection. Anjali Rai in absentia, Ankita Rai Karmakar. Ankur Rajkhwa. Crystal Judge. Deepak Kumar Sahu. Devapayan Das. Mohashweta. Radhika Bagdi in absentia, Rafat Sabayil. Rishiraj Sinha. Subhamay Haldar. Homi Hani in absentia. Presenting the students of Master. Oh, sorry. Which one? Umi Hani. Presenting the students from Master of Arts in Peace and Conflict Studies, Anusaya Gogoi in absentia, Jatismita Das in absentia, Maithili Rajesh Patil. Nam Chingling Hapik in absentia, Pujita Goswami. Ruth Lamnei Chung in absentia, Surunjana Bhattacharya in absentia. Presenting the students of Master of Arts in Sociology and Social Anthropology, Ayushmati Sarkar. Brahmarath Handya in absentia, Epaphras Thomas Namchoy. Gurudev Nanda. Lingnetham Longdin. Nakintullah Jamir. Shilpi Daimare. Vaibhav Ramprasad Yadav. Congratulations to all.
Request the Dean School of Social Work, Dr. Santosh MR, to invite the students graduating with Master of Arts in Social Work.
A very good morning to all of you. We present the graduating students from the School of Social Work, center-wise. We present the graduating students of Master of Arts in Social Work community organization and development practice, Yasser Arafat. Aida Denai. Anindita Banerjee in absentia. Bijoy Chakma in absentia. Harmeet in absentia. Jayid Kail in absentia. Mahum Filashon. Nuris Haider in absentia. Ritumbara Kashyap in absentia. Sagarika Devi. Susmita Buyan. Now we present the graduating students from the Master of Arts in Social Work Counseling. Hansika P. Mahanda. Abhishek Chakravarti. Collector and Tengal. Harupa Tilki. Biman Sorgiari in absentia. Lalit Nigimi. Jai Shri Barali. Libeni Cheryl. Manasita Kalita. Nivya Jain. Prita Mukherjee. Priya Khurana. Rajashri Guyan. Tasrina Akhtar Lakhnaw. Now we present the graduating students from Master of Arts in Social Work, Livelihood and Social Entrepreneurship. Halito Awami. Angel Devarma in absentia. Hari Prasad. Bidisha Goswami. Bomken Pari. David Potan Sang. Deepa Dexon Chakma in absentia. Himakshi Bordagur in absentia. Karma Chogia in absentia. Maitu Yapung in absentia. Pratikya Bora in absentia. Purbasha Banerjee in absentia. Raj Chikparet, please. Rangaba. Saumidev Sahu in absentia. Time Dixon. Vikash Kumar Patil. And lastly, we present the students graduating from Masters of Arts in Social Work, Public Health. Anisha Bargohain. Anwesha Goswami. Benron Lang. Debashish Bardhan. Nandini Sikder. Kuvar Singh Tadar. Nikita Joni in absentia. Prerna Mandi in absentia. Rishidev. Safwan. Sara Gante. Saurabh Bachas. Shivendra Kumar. Shravasti Sharma. Semi Saikia. Sudhir Mahara. Lastly, Techi Missing. I wish all the very best to all the graduating students and big congratulations. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Now I request the Chairperson Center for Undergraduate Studies, Dr. Meenakshi Bargaon, to invite the students graduating with Bachelor of Arts in Social Sciences.
Good morning, everyone. Welcoming the 8th batch of BASS to the graduation ceremony. Sujoy Tongchangya, Abdullah Ajmal E, Adrika Nanda Kashyap, and Alice Man Byaklun in absentia. May I call upon to the stage Ananya Pal Das. Anukansha Mohanty. Anwesha Sharma in absentia. Aratrika Mukherjee. Deepsikha Gogoi. Fatima Dia M. Goryoki Das. Jimmy Deb Burma. Khushi Kumari Shukla, Lina I. Yepthomi, Lijavi Jimoni, Moirakhi Moran, M. Sohde, Nang Ananti Manpung, Nishan Chakma, Oman Partin in absentia, Pratiksha Mahanta, P. Ravenai RK, Ritam Talukdar in absentia, Rostan Sangma in absentia, Sachin Meena in absentia, Safira B. D. D. C. E. Silva in absentia, Sabnam Hussain, Shrishti Bordoloi, Sikya Bhushan Chakma in absentia, Som Mahaprasad, Sudip Prabha in absentia, Topan Kanti Tongchangya. Okay, Sudip Prabha, Topan Kanti Tongchangya, Jusamo Hamso, Naitikata Roy in absentia, Saptarsi Sinha in absentia, Aditya Prakash in absentia, Sudipta Priyam Kakoti in absentia, Jangulim Baite in absentia. All the best to the graduating batch. Thank you.
Some of the students reached now, so we are just giving them the degree. Yeah. Please.
Presenting again some of the students from Master Paths in Ecology, Environment and Sustainable Development. Kushal Singh, Ranajit Sharma, Shruti Barua, Upasana Barua, student from Master Paths in Labor Studies and Social Protection, Anjali Rai. Presenting some more from Peace and Conflict Studies program, Jatismita Das, Suranjana Bhattacharya. Thank you.
Yes.
Presenting one more student from the Master of Arts in Social Work, Community Organization and Development Practice, Ritambara Kashyap. Thank you once again.
Now I would like to request the Deputy Director TISS Guwahati off campus, Professor Kalpana Sharthi, to introduce the special invitee.
By virtue of the authority vested in me as Director of the Institute, I hereby charge the recipients, those having received the PhD, the MPhil, MA and BA degrees, and those graduating students in absentia to be worthy of it, and expect them to be successful and contributing in their life, living up to the expectations as proud alumnus of the Institute. I wish you all the very best in life. I now have the pleasure of reading out the message which we received from the Chairman of the Governing Board of TISS at this 9th Convocation ceremony of the batch of academic year 2022. And I quote from his message, "To all the graduating students, a hearty congratulations on reaching this wonderful milestone. I'm delighted that the batch of 2022, representing nearly all the states of India, who joined the Guwahati off-campus of TISS to pursue their dream graduate programs, are today going to be conferred their well-deserved degree. I'm sure that each one of you has enormously progressed in terms of your capabilities during your coursework, and that you now have far greater competencies than when you began your studies at TISS Guwahati. I'm sure too, that in the process of earning your degree, you have acquired intellectual strength and imbibed the rich ethos of TISS that you shall apply to build and support an equitable, gender-just, sustainable world. My dear graduates, your accomplishments at TISS are impressive. All the same, at this juncture, it is important to acknowledge all those who have been a part of your journey. You've been supported as much by the faculty, the staff, and other peers at the institute as by your parents, friends, and relatives. Several of you have also been supported by the generous donors and central and state government scholarships and fellowships. I would like you all to join me in thanking these institutions and individuals who have helped you realize your dreams. I'm very confident that every new graduate passing out of the hallowed portals of TISS has the ability to draw on its ethos to reimagine the futures. Going forward, we will await news of your leadership, your success, and your contributions to society with a great deal of keenness. Congratulations once again, and all the very best for a bright future. Unquote. Vijay Singh, Chairman, Interim Governing Board of TISS, and Vice Chairman, Tata Trusts. Thank you.
I would like to request the Deputy Director TISS Guwahati of campus, Professor Kalna Sarathi, to introduce the special invitee.
With immense pleasure, I introduce our special invitee, Shri Bharat Bhushan Dev Chaudhary, who is the chairman of the Assam Public Services Commission. Bharat Bhushan Dev Chaudhary is a senior bureaucrat, retired IAS officer. He has performed in several capacities, notably among those are his role as Deputy Commissioner in several districts across Assam. He has also been the Secretary Education, and he is a product of the University of Delhi, the discipline of economics. Thank you very much, sir, for being here.
Now I'm requesting Sri Bharat Bhushan Dev Chaudhary, sir, please, for an address, sir.
Director Professor Salini Bharat, Chief Guest of this occasion, Professor Deepak Kumar Srivastava, Vice Chairman of UGC, Deputy Director Professor Binu Pal, Deputy Director Professor Kalpana Sarathi, Acting Registrar Narendra Mishra, Deans and the Vice Chancellor of Royal Global University, and before me sitting the audience, distinguished professors, Borua sir and Professor Mahfouza, distinguished guests, my dear students who have graduated today and awarded the degrees, and their relatives and the proud parents. I'm proud to be here, and I thank the authority for inviting me and to allow me to say a few words with the students actually, because I have joined in September as the chairman of Assam Public Service Commission, which recruit the Class 1 officers of the state, the human resource of the state who will lead the state for another 30 years. And of now, it is being said that most of the jobs after 30 years which are present today will be irrelevant. For what you have studied, this education will be of no use after 30 years. All the repetitive works will be done by artificial intelligence. But at this scenario, I think that this institute is something unique, because the subjects and the syllabus and the courses will never be irrelevant in the days to come. And I am looking for these smiling faces which I have seen today sitting on the dais, that every student is unique, right from the hairstyle, their walking style, dresses, specs or no specs, beard or no beard, dhotis or pants or coats, whatever it may be. And notice this something else, it's not only a biodiversity hotspot, it is a socio-diversity hotspot also. In the country you can see nowhere such diversity in the social sectors. And it is being highlighted by the mandate of this institute also to study the indigenous social diversity, and those diversity should be incorporated in the syllabus. I am happy that I have seen students from almost all the northeast states and also from other states assembled here. I had the impression that only the students of Assam only are studying here. Anyway, I am selling civil service to you. I am here to sell civil service to you, because all the activities of the central government or state government are ultimately translated into action by the civil servants. It may be education also. Whatever money has been allocated in the latest budget, ultimately it will be decided and sub-allocated and implemented by the civil service officer. The future of the country belongs to the civil servants. And in the civil service we require academicians also. This institute, I think, can help the government to build the country, to fulfill our dreams. This competitive examination for civil service is something else. It's not like academic examination. Because in the competitive exam, it's not how you do in the examination. It is how others do in the examination. In the academic examination in the university or colleges, whatever you do, ultimately it will be rewarded. You'll be getting first class or second class or whatever it may be. But in a competitive examination, you may be getting 98. But if all others are getting 99, you are eliminated. So it is not that how you perform in the examination. It is how others perform in the examination. So you have to be one step ahead of others. We will be having the preliminary examination after some days this year only. And I will request especially the students to note down my WhatsApp number. If you have any confusion regarding the examination, you can WhatsApp to me. My number is 8399881208. I'll repeat, 8399881208. Sharing this number, I'll request you, it's not for saying Happy Sivaratri or Good Morning or Happy Holi. It is only when you face some confusion regarding filling up of forms, about the syllabus, about the last date, you won't be asking me, sir, what will be the question paper like. So you can WhatsApp me anytime, I'll follow it up, and even if I don't know any information, I'll obtain the information and share with you. Good luck and all the best for your bright future. Thank you.
I would like to request the Deputy Director TISS, Professor Bino Paul, to introduce the chief guest.
I have the honor of introducing Professor D.K. Srivastava to the August gathering here. Professor Deepak Kumar Srivastava completed his graduation in '79 and post-graduation both from University of Allahabad. That too with gold medal. And later he enrolled for Doctor of Philosophy and secured got PhD in 1989. And he continued his journey, culminating in FTPM, probably the pioneering batch from Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad. Dr. Srivastava, to his credit, has a long academic career. He began his academic career in one of the eminent institutions, Dayalbagh Educational Institute, Agra, in '84. Later he joined Tata Institute of Social Sciences in 2001 with erstwhile Department of Personnel Management and Industrial Relations. And Professor Srivastava is a seasoned scholar in the field of trade union, industrial relations, and management. Dr. Srivastava has also served as Deputy Director TISS, Guwahati, and played pivotal role in building the structures, campus. This structure has the signature of Professor Srivastava and efforts and set played a crucial role. And Professor Srivastava was also the director of Lal Bahadur Shastri Institute of Management, New Delhi, and also provided a vision to it in its growth, contributed immensely to its development, be it faculty development or resource development, variety of ways contributed to its growth, institutional growth. And having 37 years of teaching and research experience, he published immensely on issues pertinent to trade union, industrial relation, closely interacted with variety of stakeholders across organizations, especially on theme that's very dear to labor studies, conflict resolution, and collective bargaining. Dr. Srivastava's contribution to the field of management and commerce lays focus on human resource management and labor relations, and he has been associated with several international academic institutions in different capacities, like team lead, visiting professor, steering committee member, and also been collaborating with universities abroad, Münster University, Germany, ICDD Network and Kassel University, Germany, Cairo University, Al-Azhar University, Egypt, Ministry of Social Welfare, Republic of Myanmar, and Professor Srivastava played pivotal role, crucial role, leadership role in executing one of the landmark projects, UP Skill Development Mission and National Skill Development, which is in collaboration with National Skill Development Corporation, NSDC. And he also collaborated with some of lead technologies to develop a survey app, which was awarded Indian patent later. And he's also one of the eminent trainers, and he trained generations of leaders and managers who later made their names in the field of human resource management and industrial relations. He has been visiting faculty, continues that saga. One point of time at Indian Institute of Management, Lucknow. Later, worked closely with Atal Bihari Vajpayee School of Management and Entrepreneurship, Jawaharlal Nehru University, New Delhi. Professor Srivastava has been consultant to numerous organizations. Some of the prestigious collaborations and assignments include International Labour Organization, Frederick Ebert Stephen, Germany, Britannia, Philips, Goa Electricity Corporation, PepsiCo International, Punjab and Sind Bank, PepsiCo, Tata Memorial Hospital, Indophil Industries, NTPC, Goa Shipyard Limited, Cummins India, and he supervised several doctoral and master's level students. Currently, he is with University Grants Commission as its vice chairman and leading its initiatives. Also, he has been with, for some duration, he has been the member secretary, Indian Council of Social Science Research. It's my great pleasure to invite Professor Srivastava. Professor Srivastava would join us here on the podium very soon. Thank you.
Based on their excellent academic performance, the meritorious students are being awarded the prizes, medals and certificates of the institute. I have the honor to request the chief guest, Professor D.K. Srivastava, to kindly give away the prizes, medals and certificates to the respective awardees. Professor Srivastava.
Now I am announcing the medal prizes. The Institute Gold Medal to the best student in BA in Social Sciences, Khushi Kumari Shukla. Institute Silver Medal to the best student in BA in Social Sciences, Ritam Talukdar in absentia. Bronze Medal to the third best student in BA Social Sciences, Srishti Borodoli. Institute Gold Medal to the best student MN Ecology, Environment and Sustainable Development, Sampriti Barua. Institute Silver Medal to the second best student MN Ecology, Environment and Sustainable Development, Ronak Jeet Sharma. Institute Gold Medal to the best student MA in Labour Studies and Social Protection, Ankita Roy Karmakar. Institute Silver Medal to the second best student MA in Labour Studies and Social Protection, Rafat Subail. Institute Gold Medal to the best student, MA in Peace and Conflict Studies, Pujita Goswami. Institute Silver Medal to the second best student, MA in Peace and Conflict Studies, Nagmaklin Hawkip in absentia. Institute Gold Medal to the best student, MA in Sociology and Social Anthropology, Ayushmita Sarkar. Institute Silver Medal to the second best student, MA in Sociology and Social Anthropology, Nokentula Jamir. Now I am calling Nandini Sikdar for three gold. One is Institute Gold Medal to the best student, MA in Social Work. Second, prize and shield to the best student, MA in Social Work. Prize and shield to the best student in the field of work, MA in Social Work Public Health. Institute Silver Medal to the second best student, MA in Social Work, Anisha Borgoen. Prize and shield to the best student, MA in Social Work Counseling, Abhishek Chakrabarti. Prize and shield to the best student in fieldwork, MA in Social Work Counseling, Rajeshri Bhuyan. I am reading the name of Norris Heather in absentia for two prizes, prize and shield to the best student, MA in Social Work, Community Organization Development Practice, and prize and shield to the best student in the field work, MA in Social Work, Community Organization and Development and Practice. Norris Heather in absentia. Prize and shield to the best student, MA in Social Work, Livelihoods and Social Entrepreneurship, Vidisha Goswami. Prize and shield to the best student in field work, MA in Social Work, Livelihood and Social Entrepreneurship, Prabhasa Banerjee in absentia. In absentia, right, finished.
It is my pleasure and honor of this institute to invite Professor D.K. Srivastava, Vice Chairman, University Grants Commission, to deliver the convocation address. Professor Srivastava.
A very good afternoon, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Professor Shalini Bharat, Pro Vice Chancellor Professor Bino Paul, Shri Bharat Bhushan Dev Chaudhary Ji, Chairman Assam Public Service Commission, Professor Kalpana Sarthi, Deputy Director TISS Guwahati Campus, Shri Narendra Mishra Ji, Registrar Tata Institute of Social Sciences, Professor Gautam Baruaji, member of the advisory committee of TISS Guwahati campus. Professor S.P. Singh, Vice Chancellor of Royal Global University. And I cannot forget Mr. Ranjit Barthakur for his great contribution and continued support to Tata Institute of Social Sciences Guwahati campus. I miss him today. But his contribution has been, and love and affection for this campus has been outstanding. Honorable members of the governing board, academic council and school boards, dear faculty, staff members, research scholars, graduating students, medal winners, their parents of this historic and esteemed university situated in Guwahati, distinguished guests, present dignitaries, media persons, ladies and gentlemen. It gives me great pleasure to deliver the 9th convocation address of this incredible TISS Guwahati off-campus. Professor Kalpana Sarthi ji has already shared a part of my address, but I will repeat here that the foundation stone for the TISS Guwahati campus was unveiled by Mr. Ratan Tata on March 9, 2010. The government of Assam allotted about 25 acres of land in Jalukbari area. The union government in the union budget of 2013 and 14 announced the support of rupees 100 crore to set up TISS campus in Northeast. The Department of Development of Northeastern Region, that is donor, has also extended its support to TISS campus Guwahati. This is how the Guwahati campus had its own campus, which was inaugurated on May 31, 2017 by the then Minister of Education and Finance, Government of Assam, and present Chief Minister, Honorable Shri Himanta Biswa Sharma ji. He has been very kind and has been corrected through hard because it is his constituency. So he has been a great support, and so has support of many of my colleagues, Meghali ji and many others were instrumental in making this campus happening. In the words of Professor S. Parashuraman, former director of TISS, which I quote here, the vision of TISS Guwahati off-campus is to develop as a world-class social sciences institution to create human resources and knowledge base contributing to build and just peaceful societies across the northeastern states. The TISS Guwahati off-campus strives to become the best educational hub in Asia in offering higher education in the interdisciplinary areas of social sciences, health and management. Excellence will be measured in terms of quality of graduates at the undergraduate, postgraduate, and doctoral levels, contribution of research to knowledge building, policy and program development, impact factor of publications, field action projects, demonstrating innovation in addressing health, education, water, energy, social welfare, human development, peace building, and social entrepreneurship, and other areas. Engagement with the government, industries and business, civil society, and international organizations on policies and programs and universities and institutions within and outside the country, unquote. I recall that in the 4th convocation of TISS Guwahati off-campus, while presenting annual report on 31st May 2017, I mentioned the quote, the mandate for TISS Guwahati campus is to undertake education, training, research and related activities with a special emphasis on the 8 states of Northeast to enhance the capacities of the organizations, communities, states and the market in this region by focusing on the indigenous communities there. TISS Guwahati is now prepared for taking on high quality and socially relevant cutting edge education, research, consultancy and outreach activities in the interdisciplinary areas of social sciences. We aim at becoming a center of excellence in the Northeast with an ambition to reach out to the needs of the South Southeast Asian countries. I'm very glad to see this campus maybe escalating to the next level or to the next orbit under the able leadership of Professor Shalini Bharat, Professor Bino Paul, and Professor Kalpana Sarthi, and many others. TISS Guwahati is a growth engine for Northeast region and has a potential to address some of the key developmental issues by enhancing capabilities of youth through skill development and engaging students in social and environmental challenges. The All India Survey on Higher Education 2021 released last week by Ministry of Education reports an increase of 7.5% in the enrollment in higher education that we call GER from the previous year. This increase is more specific for female and students from marginalized sections of the society. Nevertheless, with the pace of transformative changes fueled by the technological and scientific advancement in 21st century, our universities will have to remain dynamic and relevant, not just in adapting to the newer forms of knowledge and technology, but also in setting the precedence of such transformation and technological advancements globally. In order to do this, our HEIs, that is higher education institutes, require both structural as well as functional transformation. The university can serve as an example for other institutions in higher learning in the area to become top-tier center of teaching and research. Innovation is one of the essential and factors to survive. It's worth to mentioning here that 88% of the Fortune 500 firms that existed in 1955 have either gone bankrupt, merged, or still exist but have fallen from the top Fortune 500 companies. Similarly, multidisciplinarity in education is essential to cultivate the innovators who achieve big advances in various fields. Academic background of Nobel Prize laureates reveals that 49% of the Nobel Prize in medicine has multidisciplinary educational background, and 69% of their undergraduate majors are not directly in medicines. The role of a university is to educate for constant change through the development and induction of skills and competencies of critical rationality, which provides the intellectual willingness for permanent change and the production of new knowledge. The role of university is to instill among the learners a deep-rooted pride in being Indian, not only in thought, but also in spirit, intellect, and deeds, as well as to develop knowledge, skills, values that support commitment to human rights, sustainable development, and global well-being, thereby reflecting a truly global citizen. You all would be pleased to know that India's presidency in G20 is a tremendous phenomenon in the history of India's international outlook and leadership for sustainable world Vasudev Kutumbakam. And I'm very happy to see that the government of Assam is very, in the best manner have been organizing this event here in Guwahati. UGC has been actively engaged in transforming higher education in India as mandated by NEP 2020. Some of the key initiatives that are being taken up recently are as follows. Academic Bank of Credits to promote flexibility and mobility of students, multiple entry and exit in academic programs in higher education institutes, internship with industry and local community, promotion of Indian languages and Indian knowledge system, digital empowerment and online education, major focus on research in 4-year undergraduate degree, setting up campuses of foreign higher educational institutions in India. I firmly believe that the principles of democracy, equity, social justice, and global brotherhood set forth in our Constitution serve the foundation for the advancement and development of our country. These more general objectives will serve as the foundation for NEP 2020 implementation. Our nation is in the process of changing from a developing to a developed nation, and NEP 2020 gives us opportunity to elevate this process by growing human capital through high quality education and training. In order to create a new system that is in line with the aspirational goals of 21st century education, including SDG 4, and builds on India's traditions and value systems, university provides an ideal platform for the youth in acquiring knowledge and skills for the implementation of some of the fundamental sustainable development goals. Today, 1.2 billion people, or 16% of the world's population, are between the ages of 15 and 24 years. To achieve sustainable, inclusive and stable societies by the target date and to avoid the threats and challenges to sustainable development such as effects of climate change, unemployment, poverty, gender inequality, conflict and migration, youth participation is essential. While achieving the targets set forth in Sustainable Development Goals is essential for the development of young people in general, the United Nations primarily focuses on the goals related to education and employment. University youths are the resilient partners for carrying out operations related to the implementation of SDGs such as employment and skill development, prohibition of drug trafficking, gender equality and women empowerment, poverty education, zero hunger, acting on climate change, water sanitation, etc. Other SDGs may call for young collaborations, including those that deal with gender equality, good health, reducing inequality, eradicating poverty and hunger, and taking actions on environmental problems and climate change. After all, the university has to play its role in bringing lasting changes in the locality, to become partner for change and development of the region by actively contributing through knowledge and cutting-edge research on global solutions to local challenges. University-humanity interface needs to be strengthened through our university social outreach programs, who become change agent for their region and are active models for rest of the higher educational institutes. The experience of TISS throughout all its campuses with field-based learning are a global benchmark. On this auspicious occasion of Convocation Day of TISS Guwahati off-campus, I once again congratulate all the graduating students for their productive future. I also congratulate their parents for pursuing this journey with their wards and finally seeing their children graduating and becoming active change agents of their community and for a larger society. Last but not the least, my speech would remain incomplete without giving due recognition to the pivotal role played by the entire institute fraternity, its leadership, faculties and staff in making the TISS Guwahati campus a true habitus of teaching and learning. I wish one and all the very best. Jai Hind.
I would like to request Professor Jagannath Hamagudia to propose the vote of thanks.
Good afternoon, everyone, once again. Before I start my vote of thanks, the felicitation is ready, and I'll request the director as well as deputy director to felicitate our chief guest as well as special invitee. Deputy Director Professor Binopal will felicitate our special invitee. Thank you, Professor Bharat and Professor Binopal. Now it's time to move to the last segment of this convocation. The kind of hard work that all of us have put, including all the stakeholders that need to be celebrated widely. So today on this special occasion, I on behalf of the Institute take immense pleasure in extending the vote of thanks to each one who made this event a grand success. First of all, I'd like to thank Professor Deepak Srivastava, Vice Chairman, University Grants Commission, New Delhi, for gracing the occasion as the chief guest and delivering the convocation address. Sir, your speech concerning the critical issues of educational system has certainly made a remarkable impact on our graduating students and of course on all of us. And as considering your long association with TISS, Tata Institute of Social Sciences, we do believe that our goals are moving towards equity, value, as well as change that is the need of the hour. And on behalf of entire TISS fraternity, we have been trying our best to reach to that aspect, and through various field action projects and so on and so forth, we have already marked our presence at the community levels and to the next level as well. I want to thank our special invitee, Sri Bharatbhushan Dev Chaudhary, Chairman, Assam Public Service Commission, for being with us today and encouraging our students to excel in their endeavors. Sir, I feel proud to share with you that we also have the privilege to share with you that our students have also cracked many competitive examinations, including Union Public Service Commission as well as Assam Public Service Commission. I would like to thank Mr. Vijay Singh, Chairman, Governing Board, TISS, for sending a special message to our graduating students and for all the support that we wanted at different point of time. Now I extend my sincere gratitude to Professor Shalini Bharat, Director TISS, for presiding over the convocation. Ma'am, your continuous support to the growth of institution has been the cornerstone of the success of TISS Guwahati off campus. Thank you, and we look forward to your continuous support as well as guidance towards meeting the milestones that we have set at Guwahati campus. Thank you, Professor Binopal, Deputy Director TISS, for being with us today and sharing some of the exciting ideas at a different point in time to take the Guwahati off campus to the next level. I'd like to thank our Deputy Director TISS Guwahati off campus, Professor Kalpana Sarathi, for providing institutional leadership at the campus level and guiding us for collective success of the campus. I'd like to thank Sri Narendra Mishra, Acting Registrar, for all the support and encouragement. Thanks to the members of State Advisory Committee in absentia for all the support that we required at different stages. Professor Gautam Barua, Chairperson of the State Advisory Committee, as well as Professor Mehfooza, the member State Advisory Committee, are here with us today. Thank you so much for your presence and encouragement. I'd also like to thank the Vice Chancellor, Royal Global Universities, and all the dignitaries, guests, and well-wishers for attending the ceremony in person and others attending on virtual mode. Your presence is very encouraging to us. Thank you so much for that. Thank you, media, for covering the event and sharing this proud moment with others to give some kind of glimpses that what we did for the last 2 years during this challenging period. Thanks to all the Board of Studies members of the School of Social Sciences and Humanities and School of Social Work for your continuous support in making the teaching learning process more challenging and exciting. We duly recognize the contribution of our fieldwork organizations, and thank you all for facilitating the fieldwork, internship, and experiential learning. Now, on behalf of the entire TISS fraternity, I congratulate and extend my heartfelt gratitude to the graduating classes of 2022 for giving us this proud moment of celebration. We hope what you learned here will contribute towards debating critical socio-economic, political, and cultural issues, and of course finding solution to those problems. Thank you all for internalizing and accepting the reality or the new normal that COVID crisis created and contributing to the teaching learning process of the classroom. Best wishes for all your future endeavors. Most grateful to the parents of the graduating students for giving us the opportunity to nurture their children further and making them present, making them visible in the public arena. The school deans and center chairpersons deserve special thanks for providing leadership at the respective levels. It is a pleasure to thank all my fellow colleagues, faculty members for providing guidance, training students, and preparing them to shoulder more enormous responsibilities in society. We thank each one of you for a significant contribution towards molding the young mind that we are seeing today. Thanks to all the committee members for working hard to make the special occasion a grand success. My sincere gratitude to all the administrative staff of TISS Guwahati of campus, led by Dr. Upkal Sharma, Ms. Chainika Das, Mr. Simanta Bara, Ms. Dulumani Das, to mention a few, and other staff, without whose tireless work throughout the years today's event would not have been possible. Thanks are also due to the faculty members and staff of TISS Mumbai campus for all their support and encouragement, and they readily support whatever we wanted to do and carry out at the campus level. Last but not the least, I'd like to thank the student council members and all the student volunteers for their ready support. Once again, congratulations to the graduating students. Thank you all and have a great day. Thank you so much.
I would like to request the Director TISS to declare the convocation closed.
I declare the convocation closed.
Please rise for the national anthem. After procession exit from the this pandal, then please join us the lunch in the lobby of the auditorium. Hi.